Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be talking about is my thoughts on Winterfest 2020, or actually it's called Operation Snowdown. I'm going to give my thoughts. I think they did a couple things right, but at the same time, I feel like they really didn't capture the Christmas spirit that they've been able to in the past couple years. So I'm going to give my thoughts. Stay tuned and I'd love to hear what you think after the video. So comment down below, let me know. Let's get into it. So let's start with what they did right, and obviously it's the LTMs. The LTMs have been incredible. Personally, I'm not a fan of Royale, but you know what? Like the Snowdown Shuffle, all that. I would have liked if we could pick which in particular LTMs we wanted to play. Like Royale came back. That was amazing. So many people have been waiting for like, what, 2 years now for that game mode to come back, or 1 year, 2 years, maybe. Regardless, it's a really long time. One of the best game modes ever. People have been waiting for it to come back. I've been waiting for it to come back, and I had so much fun playing with the planes again. And talking about the planes. The planes came back on the map, and that is awesome. I don't know when this video is coming out. I think Winterfest is still going on at the time, but I think they're going to remove the planes after Operation Snowdown is done. But man, the planes are a lot of fun. The fuel runs out really quick. I don't really like the fuel being on them, but I was one of those people in Season 7 who really enjoyed them being really overpowered and crazy and chaotic, and that's what I think of planes. And driving the planes in general just brought me back to Season 7 a little bit. Driving them in the snow, having the Christmas lights on them. I think them bringing planes back onto the map and bringing Royale back was a great thing. And man, speaking of Snowdown Shuffle, Shockwave is a brand new game mode they introduced. It is the Super Smash Bros mode in Fortnite, and that combines my two favorite games there, Smash Bros, Fortnite, and I could even use Master Chief, which is my other favorite game, Halo. Bringing all three games into one is just something amazing that Fortnite's done. But like, in saying that, I'm going to talk about it more in a little bit, but in saying that, Shockwave didn't really bring Winterfest into Fortnite, if that makes sense. Actually, I'm going to talk about that right now, because honestly, those are pretty much the two things that Fortnite and Epic Games did awesome with the game. But the problem was, none of this that they did really brought Christmas into Fortnite. And Christmas these past couple of years in Fortnite, Christmas has been my favorite time to play Fortnite. They just capture the whole feeling of it so well. And they blew it out of the park with Winterfest last year. With Crackshot's cabin, you could go into the Battle Pass screen, you could go into Crackshot's cabin, open some presents. Don't get me wrong, Snowdown had some awesome rewards. You could even argue that the rewards were a lot better this year, but you didn't get to open the presents. You could have just repeated the exact same thing, and I would have been so happy with it. They had the lobby screen, they had a little bit of snow on the map, but everyone thought they'd done every year where they covered the entire map in snow. That didn't happen this year. I don't know if that's going to be permanent. It would be really cool if it's permanent, because I do miss the snow biome, but at the same time, it kind of looks just weird having that little circle on the map. It just doesn't feel like Christmas time. They didn't even put Crackshot's cabin back on the map. They took it out. That was an awesome spot. You could go in there, open a few chests. I like how there were always 3 chests in there. You could listen to that Christmas music. They didn't even have that on the map this year. They didn't have it in the lobby screen. Everyone, I think, expected that to come back. They could have just repeated exactly what they did last year with a little bit more rewards. Then they would have captured that Christmas feeling. You could even just sit by the fire and just watch the fire and get a little bit of XP. That's insane. It was so cool. It was so cozy. You could be waiting in the lobby. You could open some presents. You could visit Crackshot's cabin. Even the music in the lobby. Last year, they just captured it so well. Even with the name Winterfest is perfect. Operation Snowdown just didn't feel the same. They did some really cool things. I think this would be cool for like an event by itself, but it didn't capture the Christmas feeling like Fortnite always does. Fortnite puts all over the map like nutcrackers, snowflakes, and you know what? They did kind of do that, but just not as much. It didn't feel the same. All they did was kind of plot planes on the map, and I don't understand why. They just did it so well last year. Why would you put less effort into it? Something else I was dying for them to bring back is the blizzards. Like, again, it's about capturing that snowy Christmas feeling. You go anywhere on the map, when does the circle end up in the snow biome? It never does. You never really get to experience a snow biome unless you land there, and if they're really only keeping it for Christmas, you won't really experience it at all unless you want to drive a plane down there, you know what I mean? Or you could at least even have the end games land more catty corner, land by the mountain. The blizzards last year were so cool. It brought snow all over the map. It twisted up the gameplay. And even the year before, I can't remember, it was last year, I think, where they unvaulted a new weapon every day. They made Christmas this huge event. And this time around, it was just like, hey, Operation Snowdown's happening. You can win these free rewards. And you had to do spy challenges, too. That doesn't fit anything Christmas for me. You put Snowmando on the map, which, again, is an awesome skin. I'm so grateful for Fortnite. They didn't have to give us free stuff, but it wasn't as fun unlocking them as last year. Like, just opening the presents, that was a lot of fun. It was like, oh my god, what's in this present? Except for the Millennium Falcon, of course, but you could get all these cool things. It was just, it just didn't feel the same this year, and I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still having a ton of fun playing Fortnite, but it doesn't, like, you know what, this year didn't make me feel like Christmas was in Fortnite. Again, I just want you guys to know that. Don't get me wrong, I still love Fortnite. I still had a ton of fun with this event, but it was more like just a regular event, something cool that Epic did instead of just actually capturing Christmas. They also, one more thing before I go, they didn't add any new weapons, or they didn't, like the sneaky snowman, you can't even like get snowballs anymore and just chuck them. It just wasn't the same. It was very lackluster, and I hope next year they do a little bit better. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think did you enjoy this Operation Snowdown event? I think it's still going on by the time this video goes up, but even then, Christmas is over, you know what I mean? So let me know what you think down below, guys. I'm kind of curious, actually, because I liked all the chaos. I liked all the LTMs. I liked all the new unvaulted weapons every day last time around. It just didn't feel the same for me, so I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down below, guys. I would love to read and talk about it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button. It would help out the channel a ton. And subscribe if you would like to see more Fortnite and Smash Bros content. Thank you again, everybody. Don't forget to comment. Let's talk about it there. I hope your Christmas is good, by the way, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.